Hi, my name is Ryan Pendergast and I'm a developer on the IBM Smart Business project. In this demo, I will introduce you to the IBM Smart Business Launch folder. The Launch folder is a starting point for administrators and end users when using Smart Business. IBM Smart Business is all about simplification. I'm going to show you a few examples of this with IBM Smart Business Launch folder. The Launch folder helps facilitate a consistent end user experience. The IBM Smart Business Launch folder is created on the end user's workstation when you install a small but required application. By default, you get 6 shortcuts. The 2 on the left are administrator only shortcuts and will not be shown if the user is a non-admin, and the 4 to the right everyone will see. So I'm going to briefly describe all 6 of these and then I'll go into depth on a few of them. First, the administrator panel is a web-based interface administrators can go to manage everything about their SmartCube. Application Installer is what administrators run when they've acquired applications from Smart Market. Change password. This one's pretty self-explanatory. End users can use this to change their password. Directory is like an internal phone book. It has every user in your company as well as their phone numbers, email addresses, stuff like that. Printer Setup Utility is something end users can run on their workstation to automatically find, configure, and set up their printers. User Programs Catalog is a single place that your users can go to download applications to run your business. So we'll start off by going over the application installer and the administrator panel. So let's say you've acquired an application from Smart Market and installed it, which by the way is very simple and covered in another tutorial. In this example, we've installed an application called IBM Smart Business Knowledge Base. So let's make sure that application is working. We open the administrator panel, sign in as an administrator, and go to the panel. And briefly, the stuff in the middle here is the status of all your applications. And in this case, the IBM Smart Business Knowledge Base application is running. Here's an example of an application that's in an unknown state, and because it's an unknown state, the overall cube status is in warning. This pane over here to the right is called the Message Center. This will contain important updates about your cube and notifications, and in this case we have none. So let's quick look at the IBM Smart Business Knowledge Base application. This just gives you a little more detail about the application, version number, the status, some related applications. You can stop the application, start it, restart it, and investigate user reported problems or problems in general. In this case we have none. So now that we know it's running, how do your end users use this application? Let's go back to the launch folder, and that's what the user programs catalog is for. Let's open that up. So the user programs catalog is a catalog of all the applications that your end users can download and use to run their business. In this case, we've installed the IBM Smart Business Knowledge Base application, so it shows up automatically on the user programs catalog. So we'll click on download instructions to see how to acquire this application. And in this case, the application is a web-based application. Your end users don't really have to know this. You could either click to go directly to the web-based application or create the shortcut. So we're going to create a shortcut, and what that will do is create a shortcut in the launch folder. So as you can see, it created a shortcut in the launch folder, and this will bring you to the IBM Smart Business Knowledge Base application. And as I stated before, your end users really don't have to know if it's a web-based application or a rich client application like Lotus Notes. They do what they know best. They come in and they double-click shortcuts. So at this point, I could go back to the user programs catalog and get more applications. All applications in IBM Smart Business require little to zero configuration by your employees. All of the configuration has been done by the software vendor and IBM. What this means to you is you require zero time and no money to get all your employees' applications up and running. So the IBM Smart Business Launch folder really simplifies things. It provides a single point of entry for end users. It gives a consistent end user experience, and end users don't have to be technically savvy to get their work done. That concludes the demo. You now know about the tools available to administer and use the basic functionality provided by Smart Business. Make sure to check out each of the other Smart Business videos for a more in-depth look at each of these tools.